I watched a documentary about Starbucks a few years ago, and the man said he had gone to Europe, particularly Italy, and he saw the coffee culture there, the cafe culture, and he had wanted to bring that to America, you know. And when he brought that culture to America, then he saw that it was not working the way it's supposed to work. You know, he said he had to have decisions to make if Starbucks was going to succeed, you know. So he decided to close all the doors of Starbucks in order for him to train the staff. You know what I mean? Now, I share that story to tell you guys, when you are in the process of creating something new, when you are in the process of creating yourself, my chosen one, the right thing to do for you will be to close your shop. You know what I mean? Basically, you're out of business. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are under maintenance, guys. You know what I mean? Now, the most popular video on this channel by far is a video called "The Chosen Ones Must Walk Alone." It had like 11,000 views. You know what I mean? Considering we've only been on YouTube for, less than a year, about 9-10 months. This is a pretty big, you know what I mean? My chosen one, that shows you a lot of people, a lot of chosen ones are being, are alone and being comfortable being alone. So my chosen one, let me make a video for you. That is part 2. You know what I'm saying? Chosen ones must walk alone. More reasons to be alone, my chosen one. Yeah.
Should be another one somewhere.
Those move together.
Yes. That's a lovely animal.
Man, I'm capturing this like really nicely. Hello, beautiful people of the world. This is Alula, and welcome to Awaken the Ego Within. Like this video and subscribe for more videos like this, guys. Chosen Ones Must Walk Alone Part 2. Backed by popular demand, I would say. You know, many of you chosen ones have commented in the video that is resonating with a lot of you guys. That is that chosen ones are embracing this state of being alone. In fact, after your awakening, one of the things that will begin to happen to you, my chosen one, is that you're going to embrace this state of being alone more often and more than before. You understand what I'm saying? And let me tell you now, it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. In fact, it's hard to elevate. It's hard to get downloads. It's hard to really know what you're supposed to be doing with yourself if you don't have the strength to embrace this state of being alone, guys. You know what I'm saying? Seriously speaking. You know, now for me, in my younger years, I was never a person that had wanted to be alone. I always wanted to distract myself by doing something. You know what I mean? It wasn't until I was growing and I was becoming my best self more and more, guys. Now, it's like I look forward for this time of being alone. It's like when I go to work, guys, like I can't wait so I can go home and be alone. And let me tell you now, my chosen one, there is a good reason why you get to embrace this state. You know what I mean? What is the more benefits of you being alone, my chosen one? First thing first, when you're alone is when you get new ideas, guys. You know what I mean? And most importantly, it's only when you're alone that you will have time, you know what I mean, or the know-how in order for you to implement those ideas. I'm basically talking about creating yourself or recreating yourself, guys. You know what I mean? This is why many of you chosen ones, after this awakening, you know what I mean? Many of you have battled your issues, you know, have shaken it off. Now you feel lighter. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to be alone so that you can create this person or this glimpse of this imagination that you keep having, my chosen one. This is why you got to embrace this state. You know what I'm saying? The new you requires for you to implement new ideas, guys. Let me tell you, there's no new you without new programs or new softwares. Just look at yourself as a computer, guys. You see that? You go buy a computer. That's fine. The computer has certain programs or certain softwares on it. Now, depending on what you want this computer to do, now you have to begin the process of installing new softwares in order for this computer to run and do things that you want it to do. This is my chosen one. This is why you got to be alone. You know what I mean? If you cannot be alone, you cannot have a download for you to get these new ideas. Guys, over the last few years, I've been able to do a lot of things. Really, I look back at it and you know, and I thought to myself, oh my God, if this is what being alone does for me, then I don't ever want to mingle again. No, I'm kidding, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, in order for you to recreate yourself, my chosen one, you got to embrace this. More and more chosen ones are alone nowadays because these chosen ones are fixing the conversation that they're having within themselves internally. What am I talking about? I'm talking about vibration. Now, these chosen ones and this awakening, they have understood the way they feel means is the way the life will manifest for them. So now these eagles or these chosen ones have embraced this state of being alone so that they can continuously vibrate high in order for them to fight this war. This is why the chosen ones are saying, no, thank you, I'd rather be alone. No, thank you, I'd rather be alone because you drain my energy. No, thank you, I'd rather be minding my own business because I need to sit by myself so that I can vibrate high. I can do my rituals that can make me feel more and more of myself. This is why you are embracing this state, my chosen one. You have understood life is vibration, and simply your humanly body is a transmitter that transmits this power of a living Father that, oh my goodness, this butterfly was like, it was coming like this, and it was like floating with the wind like up. Ah, that's crazy. It's like, it was not even making any effort to fly, I don't think. It was just like, going with the wind. Going with the wind, yeah. You know what I mean? My chosen one, let me tell you something. If I were to be frank with you, there's no change without changing your internal conversation, my chosen one. Let me tell you, your internal conversation is the conversation that you have with yourself when nobody is listening to you or when nobody is watching. Ultimately, this is the vibration that will be displayed on you. You know what I mean? And basically, that is what your life will turn out to be. Understand how important that is. That is very important. When they see you, my chosen one, they shall know that you are the Son of a living Father, and they shall accept you accordingly. Now, part of the reason why that is, my chosen one, is because of your vibration. As soon as they see you like this, they're already seeing you. Because you have a vibration that is unmistakable. And this vibration is one of the living Father, guys. This is why you got to be alone, my chosen one. So that you can fix this conversation that you have with yourself. You know what I mean? Now, the last point, guys. The last point is this. Is that, my chosen one, you got to be alone. So that you can work on your purpose and get your message out there. Let me tell you something. When you are in your purpose, my chosen one, there's simply no time for you to waste. I mean, you won't even have time. Nowadays, guys, I don't know how time flies. You know what I mean? It's like today's Friday. It seems like Sunday was just yesterday. Because I do a lot of things and I'm consistently doing new things and I'm so busy. And this is why being alone is so good for me at this time, guys. Let me tell you something. Now, the reason why, if you look at YouTube, guys, the content, oh, this bird was like, and this one was like, had black and yellow thing on her. Oh my goodness. I think it's like, because the weather's changing and the new birds are coming to this place. Let me not get off the topic, guys. Anyway, check this out. The reason why, if you look at YouTube, guys, the biggest content that is moving and getting a lot of views is this thing of relationship, really. You know what I mean? How in today's society is like, relationship is a hard thing to maintain and to, it wasn't like before, and a lot of people are having different views. And guys, the thing about it is that if you got to make a relationship work, my chosen one, you have to have room in order for you to accommodate another person. A relationship, guys, the hardest thing you'll ever have to do is to live with somebody, guys. You know what I mean? So you should only, guys, be ready to mingle and accommodate this person or this person that you want in your life when you have time and when you are able to do so, guys. Let's just be frank. It takes a lot of work to maintain a relationship. To do it properly. This is why there's a lot of breakups. It's like people want to jump from relationship to relationship without fixing the problem that is even the cause. If you don't take the time to fix yourself, guys, everything you touch is not going to be good. But if you're good already, then everything you touch should be good, because everything starts with you, guys. So this is why being alone gives you, guys. You know what I mean? This is important, actually. It gives you a solid ground, a foundation, which you must build upon yourself. You know what I mean? In order for you to be ready for the life that you want, or the life that is coming, guys. You know what I mean? The thing about fixing yourself or being ready for the things that you want is guys, it's not gonna be just when the things appear, you're not gonna be doing behaving the good way, or whatever like that. Nah, guys, you have to start now. So in order for you to accommodate that when that thing meets you or it arrives, this is why you got to embrace this solitude state, being alone, in order for you to reach boundaries, reach new heights, guys, and push all the boundaries, and finally becoming the person that you are meant to be, in order for you to be living the life that you want, guys. Yeah, so this is our last video. It's Friday, my chosen one. Thank you so much for being here as usual. You know what I'm saying? Reasons the chosen ones should be alone, part 2. Until you send the motivation, guys, take care. Bye-bye. See you. Alright. Check this out. Yeah. I got a monk man walking. Alright. See you guys. Bye-bye.